We should be live. That is too loud. Am I live?
Yes.
Yes, we are. Okay. Good. Roush should be getting in here soon. But I want to take this time to welcome everybody. This is the 2018 Sunoco Royale Heat Races. Late night boys, rise up. I think this is the latest I have ever live streamed in my life. Oh boy. You're gonna notice my game looks better. I did fix some settings, get reshade. Got that working. These will be 20 lap heats. It will be in groups of two groups. One is 22. I'm correct, or is it? This one's 24. Why is this one 22 and this one 24? Hold up. No. Who's missing? Did I forgot to confirm? 38's not in this one. This one's the 24. This one's 22. 38 should be here. This should be window. Okay. Yeah. Of 24 and 23. And just as a reminder, we will be moving to the paddock chat post race where we'll do qualifying, which should be fun. Which I might just keep the stream up while everyone's in voice chat, so that'll be fun. But it'll be a 20 laps, 24 in the first one, meaning they get the extra person coming in and going out of the heats, which is 11. There's 11 already locked. Yeah, 11 already locked. This one goes 11. The second one does 10 to make the field of 32. I mean, is there no open commentary? Can they not hear us?
No. There's audio on the stream.
Okay, no. Just check the stream. No. I think Gerard might have his YouTube muted. Let me just keep the open. You guys can hear me, right? Like, are me and Duncan the only people that can hear the stream for some reason? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, no, Fitzy says they can hear us. Okay, good. I'm hoping we won't have to rerun these too many times.
Yes.
These heats will be... Oh, I mean, this is just the heat races, so... And I'm not even sure Jackson is online. Is Jackson on? No, Jackson's not on. Aiden's not on. How many of the confirmed people locked in are on? Mark's on. I don't know. Roush is on, but he should be joining soon. I don't know. So, the qualifying will be random draw, so this isn't official. Just getting it saved so we can get the qualifying done.
Still have to make special note of the fact that Shane was somehow fucking first.
For the
was
first...
that Kukulon? Was that Kukulon in fourth?
Don't worry about it. As for the first heat, I'm gonna give this one to you, Duncan. Give me a random number between 1 and 10.
Dos.
Got it. Okay. And our qualifying is as follows. For heat number 1, on pole position by random draw, Shane Vincent takes the top of the boards. Oh boy, Vincent, the number 1 seed from last year. He's starting himself in a good spot to get through. Let me get it so I can see the chat. So interesting to see the number 1 seed from last season starting at the front. This could end well. CL Van Aller, Jack Halleck, Dan Luisen, Hans Windhelm, Sebastian Morandi,
Wait. That's
Sebastian.
for.
Is that Windhelm? That's Windhelm. Why is that Windhelm? I put in.
Bruh.
I guess we're doing this over again. I swear I put Roush in. Apparently I did not. There. Alright, boys. This again.
Rip Shane's decent starting position.
Now he'll start last and have no hope of getting through. Make sure it is the 58. Where is he? There's Rush. Okay, so yeah, everyone's here who should be. Open it up. You want to give me a new number, or you want to stick with 2?
Yeah, let's stick with 2.
Oh boy. Okay. Roush is in the 58 because he opted to put Windhelm in the 38. So resume. All right. New order. Ooh, things are different.
Alright. Let's do this again.
What do you mean?
No.
Oh, hi, Cass.
Oh.
I'm talking to
Cass
I'm
is
talking
in
to
chat.
Ro.
Right.
What do you
Okay.
mean, Ro? It's going. There's 11 people locked in already, so we need 11 and 10. This one has the bigger heat, so they get 11. The other one gets 10. And there's Mulcher in the chat as well.
Just finished.
And there's Roush.
Just finished recording.
All right, and the current lineup for this, for the first heat,
Oh, man.
Jack Halleck
Wait.
starts on pole.
I didn't
Wait,
think
wait.
I'd make it for the first heat.
Wait, 83 is Benyako, right?
83 is Jack Benyako. Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone's in their place. It is Jack Halleck on pole by random draw. I'm just going to go through the order because there's not too much to note here. I'll note out the one-offs. Sean Ard, one-off, but he's also a part-time driver for Fitzwater Australia. Algebra Baranowska's back. Sebastian Morandi, the one-off for Maverick Wolf. One of 2.
You know, you said that name, and now I'm laughing because something happens.
This is also the first time I've said the name Sebastian Morandi is in an Elites car since 2013. Ali Nelson on row 3, driving the one-off for Shock Allison Racing, alongside Sebastian Kukulon for Fallout. CL Van Aller in his normal car. Jack Benyako takes Roman Rahal's car as Rahal is sitting out the Royale to get himself ready for the round of Homestead. So your points leader not competing here today.
He also didn't want to get injured, I would assume.
Vince Freeze and Skyla Johnson take up row 5. Completely normal for them. Johnson was originally going to be in the 92, but it doesn't seem like that happened. Then it's Julio Caesar and Peter Onjak on his debut start in Elite's career as well. For Thunder Sport instead of Jack Benyako, since Benyako's in the 83. Caesar just trying to make a race. Dan Luisen in his first start since 2015.
Old
And
man.
Daniel Bouchard. Carson Bowers starting pretty far back, not too much. He'll need to make some time up. Same with the number 1 seed from last season, Shane Vincent. He has a long ways to go. Same with Connor Monaco and Chris Louviere, making his first start in Elites.
Time to get there, only 20 laps.
This is the first time Chris has been in Elite's car since his one-off for Maverick back in 2015, I think.
Yes. 2015.
Then it's Wolfstein von Schaefer and Ricky Freeman Jr. in his debut start in the 02. Morgan Fuller and Myra Ryback. Ryback has a long ways to go. And Alex Benyako and Scott Roush take up the rear of the field. Roush did not get a good random draw off that.
Aren't I locked in, though?
Wait. Oh, motherfucker.
Hey guys, guess what? We're doing it again.
Great, great stream. Great organization, guys.
Aren't I locked in?
Okay, but I'm putting the blame on you guys because I was told
Don't
that
blame
Roush.
me, I was
No,
recording.
not you specifically. The people in the chat, because they told me that someone's missing off the list. Roush is missing off the list, and they fucking made me delusional. And I forgot that Roush is
I'm
locked
locked
in.
Fuck you, stream chat.
Which actually means, since it's 23, you know what you did. 23 apiece. It's actually random draw who gets the extra ones, so I'm actually going to do coin flip. Alright, heat 1, call it. Heat 1 is heads or tails, call it.
Tails.
Tails.
Heads, heat 2 gets the extra.
F.
Meaning it's going to be a lot harder to get through this heat. So after that stupidity of a great start guys. Let's try this again. Once again, going through. I mean, shit happens. I haven't streamed in forever. Okay, save. Back out. We're just gonna go with 2 again, like before.
Also, hello everybody. And the
And
pants like white sauce.
well, we're not doing this really in canon. We're just being casual here.
I know.
Also, I do want to point out that it is 1 hour away from a certain Dunk's birthday.
How
At least
dare
1
you
hour away for him.
insult me with
So,
that little weight.
so on poll now, this time, for what is the last time,
It's not gonna be last time.
Connor Monaco on poll now, which is actually, yeah, that's a little bit scary. He's probably just gonna run away with that.
We sing happy birthday on stream.
Shane Vincent on the outside.
Please be the one. Please let there be no mistakes. I like that
let
front
me-
row.
Let me see. Google unfreeze.
But wait, aren't I supposed
No.
Oh.
Yoko.
Yes. Oh, that sucks that
Jack-
Luis is fucked.
Just going through the order real quick. No, we're good. Since Jack Banyako does not get Rahul's lock-in, it's only for Rahul himself. So the 83 will have to fight through. Everyone's in. We have the right heat. We have the right people, right? Hold on. I'm making sure that I am correct here. Heat 1. We're good. Yes. Yes. We're good. We're good. Alright. Alright. On poll, Connor Monaco, Shane Vincent. Vincent, again, #1 seed from last year, and he made it to the semifinals before
Connor
getting
Monaco
destroyed.
made it pretty far for a ranked D card last season.
Not as far as Angel did, though. Angel's already locked in. Kukulon, Freeze, Caesar, Van Aller, Morandi, Ryback,
But he's still big.
Schaefer, Baranowskis, Johnson, Menyako, Onjack, Halleck, Fuller.
I have several
Ard-
questions. Why do you call him Schaefer's?
I didn't. I call him Schaefer.
No, I don't understand why you call him Schaefer only and not Von Schaefer.
It's just easier that way. Damn it, you broke my focus.
Marble runs apparently.
What, Marvel runs?
Like I watch those Marbula 1 videos out of boredom.
Well, I mean, it's fun.
So Ricky Freeman Jr., Chris Louviere, Ali Nelson, Daniel Bouchard, Carson Bowers, Jack Banyako, and the rear of the field is the oldest driver in ISCRO currently, and Luisen.
Old fart.
So, getting ready to go. We should be good. Do you guys notice anything different in the quality than usual?
I got the shitty Discord stream, so.
Ah. All right,
On
cars.
YouTube, it's perfectly fine, but
I mean, like difference in quality, like with reshade,
oh,
because I made it so the colors were more vibrant. They
yeah,
pop out
it
more.
looks better.
There's also a very slight motion blur, which should be fun.
Oh yeah.
But we're rolling through 3 and 4 now. It is 20 laps. It's shady. Fuck you,
Let
Old
the games
Crisp,
begin.
crisp and clear.
All right, roll through. This one will be the smaller one now, so 10 people go through.
I can't believe I nearly got put in this.
It's fine. 10 people in. The rest are out. Green flag in the air.
Let the games begin. We are racing.
We are rocking Homestead.
2018 Royale is finally underway, and Connor is leaving.
Almost immediately a wreck.
Wolfstein almost just restarted this fucking race in turn
Von
1.
Schaefer.
And instead, Ronnie's got a huge head of steam.
Whenever you get
Ronnie is
almost
here.
turned, you always get a huge run from it.
On the
So-
inside.
Ronnie's gonna use that.
Or he might slot in right behind the 19, which is looking like what he wants to do. But he's going to still stay on the middle line
So
and pass that 19 car.
Wait, the black Pontiac in the back? oh wait, Luisan.
Yeah, Luisan. Also, O2 cars climbing.
That is 4 wide.
Also, O2 cars climbing. Red alert! Red alert!
and Kukulon leads the second lap of his career.
He came from nowhere.
Connor's in the wall. That's gonna hurt his chances big time. Louviere has been grinding, and this is when we restart.
Is it? Is it really though?
Nope.
Is it 5? Is it 5 laps?
5-lap rule. We apply
boy.
that here. Welcome to my life, guys. We might be here a while.
If you didn't know the 5-lap rule with the Denver Roval race I just had to do, you would never, ever.
5-lap
Get
rule. 5-lap rule when cautions are applied, dummy.
Cuck.
We have the 5-lap rule here, Ray. On speedways this length, it's 5 laps. To keep the fairness and the
You say
integrity of the
that,
pack.
You say that, but I'm pretty sure we've seen a lot of wrecks in real life in 5 laps.
5 minutes till Pog.
5 minutes to Pog. Well, it's actually an hour and 5 minutes because
We're
Central
green
Time.
flag again.
That was not as good of a start out of Connor.
But
Yeah.
it'll keep him even. It'll keep him even with Shane Vincent this time.
Except the inside stronger now.
Yeah. He should be able to slot in right in front of that 04.
That
Oh,
last
boy.
heat, that last heat concerned me. Like, how are the D rank cars doing that well?
Well, now
it's
we have
because
is
because they're-
Kukulon about to lead the first lap of his career? Nope, Connor cucks him from it.
Well, they're gripping the inside, and yeah, they have less horsepower too, so they have less.
Oh boy, time to go
so-
4 wide on lap 2. Freeman.
Freeman, no.
that is 4 wide.
And Freeze just backed out. He didn't want to deal
the
with that.
outside's looking kind of.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Now I think we can all agree that's a restart no matter what.
Oh my god!
That's within the 5-lap rule, and there was a flip.
I also just want to, since we're out of character here anyway, I just want to look at that again. That was Schaefer.
Of course. I thought it was Shane.
No, Schaefer dumped Shane and
We might be here a while because of Wolfstein.
Welcome back to the good old curse of nothing happens
what?
in the actual thing. Nothing happens in practice, but in
Also,
the
I
actual
don't
thing. Oh
understand
boy.
why. Is it just me or does the outside look weak?
Yes. Did you not read what I put in the SCS discussion earlier today?
Oh God, no, because I was recording probably or doing something.
The inside is dominant intentionally.
What
There
did
were
you do?
there were many complications with the outside. To read it off, to explain it to people what went on, for the people who didn't see it, if I can find it in time. Through countless testing and frustration, I think we finally found a track that was hurt by the new package. The outside opportunities are gone. If I make the outside stronger, they refuse to try and pass on the outside, the leader auto wins. If I make the outside barely stronger, the inside pushes the outside into the wall or forces them up into a checkup. The outside doesn't work. Motegi still made it work somehow, but this homestead does not. So we are now with a more inside dominant track.
Okay, let's try this again.
I don't know what's different between this and Motegi, but
Something.
something. So yeah, you guys are about to endure my hell of like 20 restarts. You guys ready for this?
Oh my God! Right
I was
back.
about to say, if we get a lap 1 wreck, I was gonna be mad.
I'm
First-
probably gonna end up using a different homestead.
Well, why? Oh,
Because
fair
then they
enough.
don't ride. Because they don't ride on the out. So they don't ride on the outside. Go
Oh my
there
God.
and then lose the lead.
Well, no, we have to be consistent.
Yeah, we'd have to be consistent, and plus every other homestead makes the inside work.
Oh my, oh, this is gonna be bad.
Okay.
No, no.
So there's no point moving to another homestead if this one works. And, you know, this one's working. Also, CL just let a lap, and that's blessed. He's losing it, granted, but he tried his hardest.
Alright, can we make it this time? Please?
All we have to do is make it to the end of lap 5. Once we make it to the end of lap 5, everything's free unless someone dies.
Like,
Jack is not helping our situation.
Jack is desperate.
He's not helping the situation here. Kukulon's almost in the wall. Mirandi's almost in the wall. Anjak's trying to help him from not getting into the wall. In fact, no, Anjak might dump him here. Okay, no. Skyla and Connor are in a great battle at the front while Wolfstein's trying to pull on the high side, but it's not looking good for... Ooh! Skyla got a really late break there. Lap 5, come on. Just the end of this lap. You guys could wreck on the front straight, but as long as we made it, we're fine. Caesar, no. Caesar,
Nelson is wiggling.
down the back
She
straight.
is-
Shane,
does not know how to
Shane.
drive these cars.
Don't you dare. Don't ruin this, Shane. Through 3 and
I'd
4.
be more
You
worried
just gotta
about-
cross the line, Ard. Just cross the line before caution.
I was more worried about Von Schaefer.
And
It's
now
anyone's
we're not-
game, boy. It's anyone's game.
And immediately Freeman's making it 4 wide.
Caesar's getting
Oh, no.
shaky with
I
Ryback.
swear.
Freeman might actually make the show. That'll be interesting. There is
Jack and
on
Zebby.
Jack.
Jeez, you multi AI after my drive.
This is stupid.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck Jack and Seb are doing.
Vibing at the rear. Few people have lost the pack, mostly. That would be Luisin and Baranauskas, who are now currently way out of a transfer and need pretty much a miracle. Which might be Shane
Shane.
Vincent. Because, you know,
God, they are going way too crazy.
Nelson backs out. Good decision.
Since when does she must have gotten loose, because since when does Nelson back out? Oh, middle's actually good in 1 and 2.
Made the middle work. Shane's trying to wrap it around the outside of the 99. Almost got it. He's clear? No.
Different Seb. That is Sebastian Morandi.
Sebastian Morandi, aka Cordell Paulson, aka CL Ben Aller.
Fuck.
And that's the end of the day for Jack. That's gonna be, yep, that's the end of the day for Jack
You
Benyako.
have gotta be kidding. You have gotta be
What
kidding.
happened?
Check
What
that out in a
happened?
bit.
No.
It doesn't look like Morandi's gonna make the show either, meaning Maverick Luck at the Royale. It has returned. God, you guys are not good here. Freeman is leading.
Why? Who has allowed this forsaken thing to happen?
I mean, everyone's
I blame
bumping
Kyle.
and banging for everything.
I blame Kyle.
For what?
Making the inside good. You allowed this happen. You allowed this atrocity to happen.
If the outside was good, then this race would suck. And you know that
Seb, you were running fine at the start. What the fuck?
Serious.
Onjack's actually taken the line away. Nelson is getting aggressive, so Allie Nelson we know and love. Or don't love, you know, it's Allie Nelson.
Ryback's aggressive and yeah.
You guys are literally asking me to rig it against Freeman. And I will have to say no to that. Despite pretty much everyone in agreement that none of us likes Freeman, but that's besides the point.
I'm trying to wrap my head around why Morandi's like he's got no speed.
Why is Freeman pulling away from the pack?
I think they're letting Freeman get away because they're all just fighting for transfers at this point. I think they all just want to fight. Bowers, Benyako.
Can you guys Rex at a pack resets, please?
Well, it's almost Benyako wrecking, which I know you wouldn't want. Oh, Wolfstein's pushing up now. Wolfstein in a transfer position? What? Oh my God, Wolfstein! What kind of a run?
Yep.
Trying to get an edge on Freeman.
Because of course he did.
Oh, that's right back in the wall. That could cause an incident. People getting in the wall generally causes shit to get a little haywire. No. Now Ard starting to push with Kukulon down the inside of Freeman now. I can't believe Wolfstein might actually make this fucking race. Wolfstein was honestly one person I did not expect to get anywhere near the top of the board, let alone a transfer position. I thought he'd be one of the guys out for sure, but no.
God, Seb is literally just like straggling in no man's land.
Oh, Kukulon. Shane gave him a big push through the corner. He utilized that very well. Now Ard's trying to defend from everyone behind. Who's in transfer? Only 10 go out. I believe that would be Daniel Bouchard and Peter Onjack battling for the final transfer spot. Allie Nelson is making it 3 wide for the lead. This is Allie Nelson. Oh, I fear that something may go wrong. Freeman trying to go through the middle. Wolfstein is getting screwed here. Oh, Fuller, desperate for position, just pushed Bouchard up the track. Jeez, Fuller is getting really aggressive right now. Morgan Fuller, though, she made it work. I mean, good for her. She made that work really well, and she's up through the field now. It is Nelson versus Benyako with 3 to go. Yes, it has, Roush. I know, but we had no choice. I'd rather have a good inside race than a bad outside race. And you know that's a fact. Connor Monaco moving into transfer now. CL is making a charge. 2 to go. Benyako and Nelson. Nelson's actually making the outside work, question mark. Is Allie Nelson about to win her debut race? Although it's just a heat race, she could. How is she making the outside work? I intentionally made the eye and I make the inside work. Nelson, stop breaking everything. Okay, no, there it goes. Did not get a good run there. White flag this time. Alex Benyako. Shane! Oh, Ard, you're getting penalized for that one, boy. You are getting penalized for that one. Oh, Ard. And Sean Ard just got himself out of the Royale. Sean Ard just got himself cleanly out of the Royale. Alex Benyako turns the final corner to win the first heat race of the Royale. And oh boy, are the stewards going to be pissed with Ard after that. Oh god, Ard, that was not the thing you wanted to do. And I'm about 99% sure that there is going to be a fight post-race after that. There is your transfers. Benyako, Monaco, Fuller. I don't think Ard's gonna make it in, so it goes to Kukalan, Nelson, Onjak, Aller, Freeman, Louviere, and Skyla Johnson will make it in. Von Schaefer misses by 1. Caesar's out. Ryback, Halleck, Bowers, that's a big one. Baranowska's, Morandi, Bouchard, Vincent, Freeze, Benyako, Luisin, and Ard are out. I don't even know what to say about that. I don't even know what to say about that. I don't know what to say about that. Sean Ard definitely stepped out of line there. Yeah, no. That was, and yeah, Ard just screwed Caesar out of a transfer. Oh. That not only may have just ended his Royale hopes, but it may have just ended any hopes of this part-time campaign going well. That was way out of line on Ard's part, and Ard is going to be reprimanded heavily. He's not making the Royale. Not after that. That move was way over dirty. But Alex Benyako takes the top of the boards here in the first heat, which is very blessed in my opinion. Good job for Benyako. That ending was pretty fucking cursed, to be honest. Freeman is getting in. Ricky Freeman Jr. will make his first Royale. To be honest, he kind of made it out of luck. Because if Ard did not dump Shane, they would both be in and Freeman would be out. So Freeman literally got in by pure luck. Now, rank these don't make it back to the quarterfinals. But that was something. 10 in, which if Ard's out, Skyla Johnson makes the show. She'll be moving down to lights next year, so good for her. Get herself in. Oh boy, that was a thing. that was a thing. I really don't know what to say about that. Number 1 seed from last season is out because of Sean Ard being very dirty. I mean, Duncan, you say that, but Benyako won, Connor's second, Johnson's in, Onjak's in, Nelson's in. It does really fucking suck for the Morandi Benyako combo. It does suck for Shane, but you still got a few of your good drivers in. I already gave a replay of the incident. We'll do it again. Oh no, it was blatantly Art's fault. I can say that with certainty. Yeah, it's more than I'll show you, Gerard. Gerard, you must have not seen. But yeah, he just dumped him. He straight dumped him. Like there's nothing to that. Ard just straight dumped him. That is 100% on Ard. Ard's getting reprimanded heavily for that. There's a point where aggression goes too far when fighting for a transfer, especially when you're not even fighting for a transfer. So yeah, no, Ard is not in the Royale. That I can confirm. Congratulations to Alex Benyako, taking the first of the 2 heats. Oh boy. That was a thing. But let's export that too. I mean, I'm not sure if Shane should be given the spot for that, because it was a dump. I mean, what do you guys think? Should we go off of the rules of Shane is out, Ard is penalized, or does Shane take Ard's place? That's an interesting question, actually, yeah. Are we going off both of them are out, or Shane takes Ard's place and Skyla's out? No matter what, Ard's out. Shane should get the... Well, yep. Fitzwater's the team owner. He should have the right to say on that. So, we're in agreement here. Shane gets the transfer over Ard, since Ard dumped him.
Sure. Why not?
I think everyone thinks that's fair because, yeah, Ard's still getting penalized because, like, that was like a really blatant dump.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? Where were you?
Testing out another track.
I'll show it to you too. Because it was blatant. It was like, Jesus, Ard, yeah, right here. It's like blatant, like, Ard, why did you do that? He just dumped him.
Oh yeah, no, that's
all Ard.
That's endangering other drivers too.
Yeah, so if we're in agreement here, Shane will get the spot over Ard. Ard is out of the Royale and will be penalized probably 1 or 2 points on his super license and some part-time points.
Yeah, sure.
So
I just was testing other homesteads because if you're making it another homestead, then I may as well get one appropriated for that.
all right, Kaz. Nice to see you join in. So after that chaos, and yeah, after we came
I
out.
mean, I get that, you know, you had to do that to have more passing.
I had to do it to
but-
make the action interesting because the action
but
with the
it-
outside was
it's- but
interesting
it's
within the first few laps,
but
and then it
what I
disappeared.
see is it's sort of like a recycle fest super speedway.
Well,
type
I
thing.
specifically made the I like this for this heat because everyone's going to be shuffling around being aggressive. It's going to be tamed down and spread out for the actual round. This is
I don't
just
see why
heats.
we couldn't. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but we could have used the homestead you used to use for the Royales, and then
That one
switch.
was slidey and weird, but
But it would have worked for heats, wouldn't it? Because it would have made sense considering you used to use it anyways, and that's the one I'm working with right now.
I don't know. We might switch for the real thing. I don't know. No matter what, this is being used for the heats because it just makes them, yeah, like you
I
said,
think-
shuffly because everyone's
yeah.
going to be aggressive with each other. That's how it works, and it'll be used for the route. I might switch to the, what is it? It's the,
The D2N.
yeah, D2 and V2, which is, if I'm correct, FSE?
I don't think so.
I think it's FSE. So, because, well, FSE makes some good tracks. It's just some of the other ones aren't. It's kind of a...
Author Ian Smythe.
Oh, Ian Smythe.
So no,
Or no, Ian Smythe. I know that name.
that's Smith's Den.
Smith's Den. Yeah, that's Smith's Den. So,
Yeah,
Heat 2. Alright, see ya, Halleck.
yeah, and I mean the outside sometimes works here, anyways.
So, I'll maybe look into that track, but for now, we'll stick with what we got
yeah,
here.
I mean at least only for the heats, not even for the actual Royale and all that. Just
Well,
the
no
heat.
matter what, the Royale's sticking with BBMC. But the
Well,
actual
yeah,
round may
yeah,
change.
that's what I get. Yeah,
So,
because that's what I was more complaining about was that, the racing, their outside's not there and it's supposed to be. They're running up there. They're supposed to be running up there. What are you doing?
but here we go. I'm gonna load up Heat 2 now. Make sure everyone who should be here is here. See anyone who shouldn't be.
I just, but I got off because I wanted to make an argument for a track, and I was trying to work with it, and all I had to do was lessen the drafting distance, and I was like, oh, this is good.
Oh yeah, Day to Night's a good track. I've come to realize over time that BBMC tracks are overrated.
They are. And that's why I'm starting to move away from it.
BBMC, it was like, at first it was cool because of the outside passes, but over time it started getting weird.
It was because it was OP.
I mean, well, Hoyt, I've always spelled your first name right. I don't know about Roush.
I always said tan, so
Yeah, it's
it's
just
probably. Oh fuck.
BBMC's okay.
Oh fuck.
Again, I wish I could say the same, Duncan, but I can't. The outside is just really fucky with this ratings package.
Yeah.
Broken pit road noises.
You want a broken pit road? Go to Denver, and have someone limp.
All right, this time someone in chat. Give me your random number, 1 through 10.
55.
I mean, I'm gonna try to mess with the I at the beginning of tomorrow since it'll be a late night.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. What do you think?
that's why I was upset, because this is terrible. You're making it another planned homestead.
Okay, Mulcher, you may have said 53 as a joke, but I take it as a challenge.
Oh my god.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 51, 52, 53. Got the order. Haha, you thought it was a joke, Mulcher.
I
Fuck
said
you.
I can't drive 55.
I might work on the I9 for the Royale. See if I can get maybe the outside to work with 4 people. I don't know. It may just because it was congested in a big pack that they tend to
I
start
agree.
checking up and being weird.
I think BBMC is good for smaller packs, but
Cookie clicker stream. Let's do
as
it.
as far as I'm concerned, that track with bigger groups of cars isn't really the best.
Yeah.
Because
If anything, next season we might actually end up changing back to day to night. I don't know.
yeah.
I do still want Homestead on the schedule because, again, like I said, day to night was still a great track and offered us some great action and good races. We switched to BBMC out of the nostalgia of BBMC, but now that it's worn off, we may just go back because that track was good.
It was very good. Though, hopefully Shepard doesn't have PTSD. Because this was the version of Homestead he got injured by Caldwell.
Oh, I didn't know that you wanted to specifically be called Kieran. I mean, I'll call you Kieran.
Well,
Yeah, when there's 4 cars racing, the racing's been fun. But when the pack starts getting bigger and bigger, as things start getting funky.
because outside.
I mean, I liked the old Homestead because it was slidey. It didn't act like Homestead does in real life, but it was really slidey and weird and fun.
It was different.
But back to it. On pole, Jeffrey Finn guy. I'm gonna mess around with it over time. We'll figure it out. Finn guy on pole, Cody Lamas, Ryan Monaco in what is expected to be his last Royale. Same with Finn guy. Connor Hurley. Priya McShane on her debut is starting on row 3.
Ryan Monaco in his last race.
Oh. Alright, Kieran. DJ Khaled. Curtis alongside. Max Jackson got a good draw. John Arnton, what is expected to be his last Royale. Kieran Mulcher, before he takes his sabbatical. PJ Karenko, he's changed his last name. PJ Karenko alongside. He is moving down to lights next year as well, or he's expected to. Tristan Wilhoit in that. Gore, let me see if I. Yes, there it is. That 93 car. For Curtis Racing. Alongside Gatlin Downey. He moves up to
that car. That car for a moment, I almost got mistaken for that Musselman's car that Thompson used to have.
Okay. Nice. Bobo Jones and Johan Arndt, this is expected to be his last Royale.
That's
Jay Durrell, Ryan Griffin, Lorenzo Log expected to be his last Royale. I'm sensing a pattern in this heat. Philip Scott, he did not get a good draw from that.
Oh no, he did not.
That was not a good draw. Kyle Schuck Jr., the part-time points leader, did not get a good draw. Gerard Iran, Hans Windhelm did not get a good draw.
Though draws don't mean shit because Ricky. I don't think Ricky had a good draw.
We're lined up, we're ready to go. After a very
eventful.
It
was eventful first heat.
Yeah, eventful. Let's hope this one goes a little bit better than that. After this, I'll release results, and then in the paddock voice chat, I'm gonna get to seats, which will be fun. But out of 4, Jeffrey Finn guy lead it down to the green flag in what is expected to be his final Royale. Can he make the cut? That was an excellent start. He got off the line.
That was
really
good. But now he has to hope that they don't die for 5 laps.
Yeah, the first heat was bullshit. Thank you, Ard. we would like to congratulate you on being an ass in that race. Ryan
got really close there.
and got them both to check up, and Priya will take advantage.
Priya's gonna probably not take the lead of the lap, but she has a really good line into this corner.
Yep, if she can just hold it, she'll take the lead away. Bobo
Finn
Jones. Oh, Arndt! No, it's your last Royale and you made the finals last time!
They just slapped the wall.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the 38 driver doing? Windhelm should be doing good right now. What the fuck's going on? Windhelm. If Vincent were still Monarch, he would have been that 38.
Give me just a second.
Ooh.
Just a minute here.
So too. Oof.
Excuse us while we restart this heat. I had a fucking feeling, because I saw it earlier.
What is it?
Windhelm has the wrong ratings. Hold on. That explains a lot. This isn't the first time I've done this.
Good job.
Yeah, I deserve that. Be sure everyone else has their ratings, right?
I was wondering why he was off the pace.
I had a feeling because I remember seeing him being slow in another one in a test as well. And I was like, could that mean?
Nah, it can't. It does.
Wouldn't about the wrong ratings. And just to make sure, actually, I want to check, make sure it's changed in here. No.
Because Windhelm should not be terrible.
That's better.
He's literally just me.
Sorry about that, guys.
I'm
Wouldn't be
upset.
me without messing something up real quick, but we are good. We are resuming the saved race.
Oh, okay, that's a development to say the least. So, I guess it didn't matter anymore that Halleck was stubborn
What?
on TRA because yeah, I'll let you read that in spoilers.
Yeah, that's yikes.
Might have been for the better, actually. Thinking about it.
But we head into now the actual second heat. Who broke down? That would be two people at once.
Drivers, to your car.
This is astonishing.
And yes, Luisin did have the right ratings, he just sucked.
He just sucks in an elite car right now because he hasn't been in one for...
I generally don't know what happened, he just sucked.
3 years?
Green flag is back.
It's been 3 years in canon, I think, since he's been in an elite car.
Yeah, but Kukulon made it through.
That's confusing. Thompson, don't do that ever again.
Thompson?
Something happened in here is all.
Oh,
will
you're
say.
doing PLS stuff. That was a horrible line, Llamas.
Uh-huh.
You checked up way too much. I mean, he actually got a boost out of the corner from that, and he was able to keep the spot, but I don't know how.
Jacked up the line. Oh, here comes Mulcher. Mulcher to the inside.
Finn Guy putting the pressure on to the 34.
Though
I'm
I don't think
I'm guessing Finn Guy and Ryan don't have the best relationship.
No, no, no.
I'm guessing they don't have the best relationship.
They don't. I don't
I-
think it's Monaco as much as who he drives.
Yeah. But I think it's especially with it being Monaco.
Yeah, I think
Bringing
so.
back some old memories for him. Mulcher's leaving.
He got this card for the hotel room and has checked out.
Don't worry about it, Kieran. Don't worry about it.
Here comes Windhelm. Windhelm pushing Max Jackson up there with him.
Windhelm started in dead last, and he's already moved his way up into what looks to be
What will
fourth
be
now.
second? It's going to be second because he's going to just throw it in there. And hopefully he'll be able to catch his teammate and run off with him.
God, these Mavericks are not having good days. Is it really only going to be Jackson and Eric fighting for this team? I mean,
And
unless
Bobo Jones to the
Karenko dumps right
inside.
here. Okay.
We just need to make it to the end of this lap, and it will be official. Here comes Dan Bartlett to the inside. He's been proving to be a bit more impressive on the ovals lately.
Bartlett's been getting better. He's been making his skills all around just better lately. But we are past lap 5, so...
So race is official unless someone gets impaled by a pit wall.
Johan trying to make his final Royale. Will Hoyt falling behind. Scott fighting with Hurley. This is not looking good for him. It's looking like the Mavericks aren't going to make it, but pretty much every other Honda is. Which is incredible.
It
to
is
say the least.
remarkable. Kyle Shock Jr. just needs to hold his position. Here comes DJ Curtis and Ryan Monaco. Monaco's probably holding that last transfer spot right now and is trying to...
Let's see. 1, 2,
But
3.
Mulcher is checked back out again. He was getting caught by the pack a little bit, and now he's gone again.
Ryan and a log are fighting for the final transfer. Well, it even with the outside working, the beginnings were still a lot like this. Where it was just pure chaos.
Finn guy now trying to push on past. Oof. I was thinking that was not going to be fun.
9 Karenko versus Griffin for second. This is the Karenko we expected in the preseason.
He's had a hard time getting used to these cars again.
Rank D cars being up here was always a thing for me in testing whether the outside or the inside was working. Things like this were still just happening.
Preemic what?
And I've already come to terms with it. I've already come to the terms with the fact that stupid shit with people transferring is going to happen. Although Johan has a good run down that front straight, going to go down the inside of McShane.
What about the transfer? Oh, Downey!
Downey almost dumps Bartlett.
He almost had to Downey some bleach. But who's transfer right now?
We got
I know that pack and
Downey. No, it's 11 people, so it's Ryan. Battling with John Art. Ryan versus John Art for the final transfer. Art wants to get in here. His last Royale, he made it to the grand finals last time.
He wants to do that again. Windhelm's not doing too
Oh,
hot.
that's not good for Shock. Got a little out of line there. Oh, that was a little sketchy, to say the least. It's fine.
It's fine, no one died.
Now it's the 18 out of a transfer, because that got a little scary.
I think yeah. And Windhelm's trying to make up something. But I don't think he'll be able to because he has Darrell on his inside.
The 14 and the 88 are on a mission to catch up to that 37.
But I don't know if they'll have... I mean, they'll have enough time. I'm not sure how many people are going to get past them, including them. 88 actually peaked out on the 14.
He's looking. We
He's
currently
going.
come into
He's
7 to
He's
go.
going.
Griffin has gotten through the 94. The 94 got a horrible run through
I
there,
wonder
and that's
if
going
the
to
88
40.
was waiting for the 6 car to get by to see if he could get some help. But...
Oh, that 6 is getting
Oh.
awfully close. I don't like how close the 6 is. He just peeks out. Okay, good. Oh, no. Yeah, Scott's not going to make it.
38 cars looking...
Oh,
making
Priya.
a charge. 30. There's the 38, taking 2 spots. That
Priya
might have been
did-
for a
Something's not going. Something's wrong with Priya now. Priya is falling.
And Windhelm is just...
Something is wrong with the 94. All of her
Yep.
pace just suddenly vanished.
She could have used up all them tires.
I think Priya used everything she had to stay at the front for this long, and it's falling. It's all going away. This is the 2 final transfer spots are right here. This is 10.
And she's
This
gonna
is
lose it.
11th. The fight for 10th right here. With Ryan,
lost
she
it.
loses that. And this is the fight for 11th. This is the
And
last
she's gonna
transfer
lose
spot.
that.
And she just lost a transfer. Priya just dropped from the front of the field to out of a transfer in about 4 laps.
That's
It
because
is going bad for that 94.
And it looks like DJ's suffering from the same thing.
Everyone's too busy fighting with each other to actually fight with Mulcher. And Mulcher's just running away.
He was getting caught again, but Griffin started the fighting again.
Here comes
and
Jones.
Windhelm needs to get down.
He's still she's still falling. That's another spot. Bartlett's catching up now. She's trying to get back. I believe this is actually the fight for 11th between Windhelm and McShane. It is. Meaning Bartlett does have a chance to sneak it through both of them if he can get a good run. Same with Downey or Darrell. Priya back in a transfer.
But for how long?
Shock made his way into the top 5. He is your part-time points leader, so I would expect him to be doing good.
He just surged right through. He's taking 2nd.
He's a speedway ringer, the PT points leader. Shock is having a very fun time right now. 2 to go.
McShane just got back around Arndt.
McShane starting to put it back up. Arndt has that damage, remember,
Yeah. And
which
Bartlett
may
has
end up
last
being
transfer.
his killer. That damage could be his killer here.
I think Bartlett has this transfer right now, unless... No?
Arndt's going back after. Does not want to be in a vulnerable position on this final lap. But he's going to
Especially with
have to be, I think. With Bartlett and Darrell very close by.
But I don't
He's
know if
trying to get through.
I don't know if he has much to worry about right now, though, because they're battling.
They're battling, but
hard.
one bad run through 3 and 4 could spell the end for the 05. That damage is definitely hurting him. We come through
But he's
3 and
trying.
4. It's a bad run for McShane. And it'll be Arndt to 10th, and that is Kieran Mulcher dominating the second heat, taking it away, and it's a Ford 1, 2, 3.
That was a strong performance.
It was a 1-2 for Honda in Heat 1, and it's a 1-2 for Ford in Heat 2.
1, 2, 3.
I'm just saying 1-2 because I'm not sure who was 3 in the first heat.
Ford's 1, 2, 3.
I know. I'm saying the first heat. And that damage got really close to getting out. And McShane was fighting for her life in those last few laps.
Unfortunately for Monarch and Windhelm, they're done.
And this is redemption for McShane, because when she was in the 59 last season,
She didn't do too hot.
she missed out on the Royale. Now she's going to get her chance in her own car. So this is McShane's chance to make up for last year. She barely made the cut, though, so it's going to be an uphill battle in the Royale.
She's going to be like the 23rd seed, I think, or somewhere around the bottom seed.
So if it's 7 Royale Heat 2, replay save. Okay. Malcher, Curtis, Monaco, Shock, Finn Guy will make his last Royale. Kranko, Griffin, Arndt will make his last Royale. Jones, other Arndt will make his last Royale. And Priya McShane will make a transfer.
Barely.
She got a terrible run on that corner. If Darrell was a little closer, he could have snatched it.
If they weren't battling, Bartlett would have gotten it.
Shockingly, Hans Windhelm does not make the cut. Philip Scott does not make the cut. Lorenzo Log, in what is expected to be his final Royale, will not make the cut. Max Jackson, fully expected, didn't make the cut. I mean,
You're funny.
He's not a completely untalented driver, but he's not a speedway ringer. This is not where he's good. So
what is he good at?
He's a road ringer.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
He
Max-
wasn't in my series. He was an oval guy in my series.
So there it is, the end of the heat races here at Homestead. That was interesting. I would like to point out that Karanka will be representing Fitzwater Australia alone.
Yeah.
Completely alone. Like,
Bowers didn't even make it.
Bowers didn't make it. Darrell missed out by 1, and Ard was taken out. So,
yeah, because he was being dumb. And decided, let's take out Shane Vincent. Because that was a good idea.
Gerard, no. So Mulcher and Benyako winning the heats is interesting. This is Benyako's first bit really shining through in that 17.
Yeah, I mean, he's had his moments. This is the first. Yeah, you're right, though. This is the first time.
So I'm hoping that Benyako can carry this momentum through the rest of the Royale, and then when we head to the actual Homestead weekend, we can actually get that going, and Benyako might be able to actually turn his season around, because this has been a pretty shaky season for the 17.
If the 58 wins a Royale, the money still goes to Monarch.
Downey did not make the Royale, which is a little bit surprising. I did expect him to make the cut. Same with Bartlett. I expected Bartlett to make the cut as well. Tim Randolph will not participate in his first Royale. F.
I'm not pushing that button.
Will Hoyt was pretty much doomed from the start. The Curtis Racing car is beautiful, but it's
beautifully slow.
It's beautifully slow, exactly. That car was not expected to be fast, and it wasn't. Lamas won't make the cut. It's unfortunate. I believe he actually did make the cut last year in the 11. I'm not sure.
Wait, who didn't make the cut?
Cody Lamas.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he did too. I think he didn't go too far, I don't think.
No, he didn't. But Ryan Griffin makes the Royale. In fact, Although Skyla's gone, Griffin and Benyako are both here, which I would pin both of them up for winning this Royale, especially because Griffin was the 3rd seed last season.
They have speed to do it.
They do. So
Griffin was very racy when he got to the front.
I am going to head over to paddock, and we can actually work on at post stream. We can work on getting the actual seed order set up.
I remove you.
So we'll see how that goes.
There.
Okay, we'll see how that goes. So
You're in the
that was chaos. Ya yeet.